Old Socco still runs the Crow Valley Inn, way out on the prairie, alone in the wind, too thirsty to live, too stubborn to die, just a speck on the map, like the dust in your eye. An old dog a-sleepin' in the shade of the shed, softly yips, chasing coyotes right there in his head. And the stockmen trickle in for a beer and a bite, and that's about how she goes till Saturday night. Well, it's Saturday night and the honest folk have been working all week and going broke. It's time to turn the wolf loose and let him howl, run with the moon dogs, hoop with the owl. So they all head for the Crow Valley and throw their hats in the door with a whoop and a grin. Don't you just stand there, come on into Socco's on Saturday night. Well, the joint's filling up and the liquor's taking hold. Socco's a-singing the old cowpoke. Jack says, boys, help me watch the clock. I got a heifer in the barn and she's about to pop. And a good old gal with great big hands is dancing with the baling wire man. They're eating up the dance floor fast as they can, like somebody spit in a frying pan. And it's Saturday night and the pickups are parked and the whirlers of the bell are in your cheating heart. Wind is a-blowing, stars shining bright. The lonesome old prairie's got a hot spot tonight. Beef is a-frying and the bull is a-flying. Some young buck's starting a fight. You can do anything you're big enough to do at Socco's on Saturday night. Yodelay, 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 hey, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, Jack allows how she ain't cabbing out, then I'd best get home and help her out. A couple hands go along without making any noise. This is cattle country and these are cowboys. And the fight's spilling over into the next booth, riling up some fellers that you shouldn't ought to do. And the young buck's learning a thing or two about Socco's on Saturday night. Well, Cody's explaining to Larkspur why he'd rather ride bulls than marry her. He's a rodeo man just as sure as he's born. That's when she broke a beer bottle between his horns. And a wire rim couple from Baltimore is contemplating bolting for the door. It'll get a little hairy if you don't know the score at Socco's on Saturday night. Yodelay, 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 yeah, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, the good old gal and the baling wire man are slow dancing now. No matter what's playing, she's got him surrounded in her clutch. But it must feel good, cause he don't struggle much. Young bucks took a licking without a whine. Socco's making rounds of the iodine. They're all buddy-buddy and everything's fine at Socco's on Saturday night. Well, Cody's come to and now he's sure where he's heading. And the folks in Baltimore are coming to the wedding. They're all making promises they can't keep, and it's about over until next week. Then Jack comes back and the whole place gets quiet. Says there's a new Hereford heifer on the ground tonight. And the whole dang bar commenced to cheer. This is cattle country, these are cowboys here. And it's Saturday night and the pickups are parked and the Wurlitzer's a beller in your cheating heart. Wind is a-blowing, stars shining bright. The lonesome old prairie's got a hot spot tonight. Beef is a-frying and the bull is a-flying. Some young buck's starting a fight. You can do anything you're big enough to do at Socco's on Saturday night. Yodelay, 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 yeah, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Woo-hoo!